All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's been a great week so far. Great start to February. Hope the same for you. And today, guys, we are going to be talking about Google local service ads. It's a very solid platform if you're a service business to get more leads in 2026. And I'm going to show you guys, to the best of my ability, how to set up the account, how to optimize it, and how to ultimately get as many leads as you want, honestly, right? So, what I'm going to do is share my screen. Without further ado, let's get it started. So, Google local service ads. What are they? What are Google local service ads? Well, I'm glad you guys asked it. So what you want to do is to actually find a Google local service ad, I would type in a service and a certain area. So in this case, I'll do something along the lines of plumber near me, right? Plumber near me. So what you have, don't worry about all this. This is some admin stuff. But what you will see if you're a consumer is the sponsored businesses, sponsored result, the Google business profiles, some frequently asked questions, and then the organic, right? So right at the top here, you have the Google local service ads, which are great, right? So pretty much what you guys can expect is Google local service ads are going to be at the top when you do a Google search, right? Very important to know that. And the nice thing about this is you don't pay unless you get a lead. What qualifies as a lead? Well, in this case, for Stallion Plumbing Services, which has over a 4.8 rating, over 1,500 reviews, if I was to fill out a form or if I was to call them or even book, all of these things obviously are showing buyer intent. So what's going to happen is you're actually going to get a lead, right? You're going to get a lead. Where if I was to click this Roto-Rooter ad, right, I'm paying Google every single time someone clicks on an ad, someone sees an ad, right? So I'm costing them a little bit of money right now. They can afford it. They're a big company. But as you guys can see, these are the Google local service ads, right? So if you guys want to know how to get this for yourself, what you want to do is type in local service ads, Google local service ads, right? What you want to do is you want to sign in to the Google accounts, right? And here, as you guys can see, we have the service ads platform right now. Granted, I have so many different kinds of accounts. I have accounts on my Momentum email, on my Momentum 360 email, my personal email. There's a lot of profiles, right? What you guys want to do is if there is a new local service ads account you want, right? You'll hit continue. You have the opportunity to connect it with a business profile, which you have to do. You have to connect your Google business profile to your local service ads account before you go live. I'll talk about that in a little bit. If you want to just skip the business profile, totally fine. In this case, I'm going to do Pennsylvania, my zip code. And then what am I going to say? What am I going to do? Occupational therapist. That's what my mom does. So let's do that, right? You want to check the eligibility. And then from here, you're going to create the account. It's going to be under this account right here. You just want to do create a new account. Totally fine. We'll go to the existing account. It's totally fine. So in this case, I'll just go to Sean Boyle team. Let's just say we're a real estate agent, right? Just for the purpose of this video. And now here is the dashboard, right? So I just want you guys to note there's different requirements and different dashboards depending on what exactly you're doing, what kind of business you're in, right? Because if I'm a real estate agent, I'm going to have a real estate license. I'm going to have a featured professionals, a headshot, right? Insurance details. If I'm just a Contractor, I might just need a insurance document. That's pretty much it, right? Real estate, you need a little bit more, a little bit more. Once you guys have everything verified, the customer reviews, the GBP, address, future professionals, license, bidding strategy, background check, right? All this stuff done, then you're going to start getting leads. This is where you'll see all these leads. And this is where you can actually rate and respond to these leads, marking them as good, marking them as bad. You used to be able to dispute these leads, not anymore, right? Next, you'll go to the reports. You'll see the total amount spent, the charged leads, the ad impressions, the top impression rate, which is pretty much this should be close to 100%, if not 100%. Do you do the types of services that you say you do in the area you say you do them in? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, cool. Should be 100%. The absolute top impression rate is how often they show up number one. So you want to obviously have this as high as you possibly can, right? Show up number one. For the most part, you're going to get a lot of different leads, a lot of new leads, right? Profile and budget, billing, promotions, all these things are very important. But guys, the biggest thing is you want to set everything up properly, right? So going back to the business verification, this honestly, guys, takes anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. So you want to make sure you can just fill in everything properly. The one thing that I will say is Evident, which is the background check software that LSA uses, it takes, I would say, about 2 weeks on average. So if you guys are looking to get started immediately, great. Just know it's going to take at least 2 weeks. This number is out of commission, by the way. If you try calling this 844 number, they're going to redirect you to like a certain landing page, so don't do that. After you set up the billing, you'll be able to have the account access set up too, so you can add in team members or other admins, stuff like that. Very important. Promotions, if you have a gift card, add that in. You'll get some ad credit. Billing. This is where you guys will see how much you're actually spending every single month. Are you spending a lot, a little? What are the leads that are being charged? So on and so forth. Right now, obviously, I don't have an LSA account set up, but just so you guys know. So this is where we're going to leave it. But yeah, guys, pretty much this is what you need to do at the end of the day. And then going to the profile and budget, this is probably the most important tab that you can be on to optimize everything. So what you want to do to optimize your LSA account is you want to make sure all this information here is correct. You have a consistent business bio. So in this case, do you offer free Wi-Fi, free estimates? Can you say you're a minority-owned business, veteran-owned business, so on and so forth? Right? You have 6 different things you could check off. So make sure you check that wisely, right? Budget and bidding, you can do an automatic strategy, a manual strategy. I would recommend to just have it on automated bidding because that's honestly what I think would be best. Job types, you can check that out. Email, you can set preferences for that. Text messages. The one thing I will say is you guys want to add in as many photos as humanly possible. The more photos you have, the better, right? Headshot for your ad, professional here if you're a real estate agent. And then a really cool thing too is you can actually toggle between the areas that you want to serve and you don't want to serve, right? So as you can see here, this is what we're looking for in Jersey. This is New Jersey. But yeah, I mean, guys, other than that, this is a really easy way to the best of your ability where you can actually get a lot of good, solid leads and pay for them, pay per lead instead of pay per click, right? You have to think over time, you're actually going to be getting more profit because you're paying per lead instead of paying for every single, Tom, Dick, and Harry who's seeing your ad, clicking your ad, but is a tire kicker and doesn't buy from you, right? So guys, if you got any value out of this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're not already, turn on post notifications, and comment below if you guys have any questions. I know these things would be kind of confusing and technologically, people aren't the most technologically savvy, but do yourself a favor, comment below, like the video, hit subscribe, and turn on post notifications, guys. I do these videos every single day. Hope that you got some value out of this and you can implement in your business immediately. If you guys want a free marketing audit, as always, or you need help, do me a favor. Call me, 215-607-6482, as well as email me, Sean@needmomentum.com. Guys, be well. God bless. Take it easy.